Hello and welcome. It's Friday night and that means we're out on the road and we have made it to Oakham in Rutland. Not someone we knew anything about whatsoever. It looks to be about 12 or 13 different pubs here. And we are starting on the outskirts tonight at somewhere called the Old Buttercross, which is a Marston's food house by the looks of things. It's not in the town, so we've got a 2 or 3 minute journey from here afterwards, but then everything else looks in walking distance. So, are you raring to go?
Yeah.
Looks well happy as usual, you can tell. She's cold. We're going to go in then. Yeah, as expected, it's a Marston's, it's a food house, but it has got a bar. So over that far side, there is a pool table. It's got a decent selection on the bar and things. Well, there's 4 real ale hand pumps. There's a big pizza station and stuff in there, so it's a little bit outside of the main sort of bit of Oakham. It's on a massive industrial estate that took ages to sort of get through. There's a McDonald's and all sorts of other bits before you get here. But yeah, it's vibrant, it's warm, it's friendly, it's a decent boozer. So for a Marston's pub, you know what? That's it's actually all right. It was quite happening early on. We're well early as well. It was only like 6:15 or so. But we've made it into Oakham now, so we're on the outskirts of the actual town bit. And stop number 2, so the first one in the town, is going to be this one. I'm well looking forward to this because it is a brewery. So it's Grainstore Brewery and Tap, and you know how much I love a good brewery and tap. Just here. Looks very nice. So stop number 2 for the night, this one. What a super place this is. I'm going to show you down here. There's a fridge with sort of craft beer cans to the side. There's plenty of different variety on the bar, real ales and things like that. I've gone for a Blue Moon, the Belgian white with the orange in, which is lovely. And obviously just through these doors is the cellar and the brewery and stuff in here. Absolutely ram-packed before 7 o'clock on a Friday. Mint place. What a fantastic place that Grainstore is. So our next port of call was a minute away, called the Railway, because we are right by Oakham train station. But this is the Railway, and it looks very much closed. So into the town it is, I guess then. What a shame. So with that being closed, it's been about a 5-minute walk back down the road that we came up on into the town. I think we're on the furthest point at one end of the town, but this looks absolutely beautiful. It's an Everard's pub. Everard's pubs are always nice, so I'm expecting a lot. But this one is called the Wheatsheaf, and it looks pretty exceptional, to be honest. Busy as well. Yeah, this pub is beautiful. It's old, it's rustic, it's got a nice roaring fire. It's full of charm, like original beans, dog friendly, as you can hear. It's just yeah, Everard's always put top pubs there, and this is the top pub. Yeah, Everard's always knock it out of the park. It's a really good pub chain, to be honest. I'm going to turn into that guy. So how stunning this is. And Holly's pointing at something else. I don't know what that is. Looks like a nice building over there, she says. I can't really see. But look how beautiful that church is. Yeah, we're liking Oakham so far. It's picturesque, very nice. Once again, our next port of call should have been the Merry Monk, but that's disappeared. It now looks to be a hotel and restaurant, a Nepalese Indian restaurant. So we can't do that one either. But this one's definitely still a pub on the other side of the road. The Admiral Hornblower, which was one that we were told about quite a bit on the Oakham Post. So it looks very nice from the outside. We're going to this one. Yeah, this is beautiful again, like full of rustic charms in here. Like. So this is what we're contending with again, like nice old beams, nice photos. It's just I can't get people eating and stuff, and they don't really like a camera being waved in their face. So, but it's dog friendly. There's a lovely little doggy down here as well. By there, no, you can't get. But yeah, this is again a really beautiful pub. It's clearly old. I'd say sort of maybe 17th, 18th century. Really nice. Like so far. There's been a few closed that we were expecting to do, or shut down rather than close. But Oakham is top notch. It's not quite Stamford, I don't think. I don't think it's quite Stamford for the aesthetics of the town. But so far it's beautiful, and all the pubs are beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's this big, like, I think it's a hotel as well as a restaurant and stuff. You can look at Jail Street way. So we're coming down here to what should be our next port of call, a wine and spirit bar called, the name escapes me, Overton's. Something like that, maybe. Called something or other, but I can't remember. Who? Ovation. Ovation. I was close with Overton's. Ovation. Looks very nice. This is a really nice old little street, this is, yeah. Ovation. You can drive cars down there apparently, so I'm going to get off this. So this place is pretty cool. South African owned. It's a wine and spirit bar, but they also do cocktails. And you know what I'm like with a pina colada. So we're going to test this together. That's very good. That's very, very good. That's upper echelon. That's very good. Look at the colour of it. That's very, very good. She's got the old porn style. How good is it? Can you taste it?
I'll taste it, yeah.
You haven't tasted it yet. Good?
Fruity rather than really sweet.
Fruity rather than sweet. I'm sweet enough, so you know, I don't need any more sweet. But this is very, very good. Very impressed by this. And,
the lighting in here is very generous. It makes it sweet.
The lighting in here makes everyone look good apparently. So why do I still look like a thumb? I don't know. We'll have to work that one out later. What a wicked little place that Ovation is. So they gave us a little bit of information. It said you need to go to a place called Jinkies before it shuts, because it shuts early. And it is still early. It's only like, hold on. It is only 8:17. So we've got to Jinkies. And it definitely says, sorry, we're closed. Already on it. Even though there are some lights on and there are people in there. But it doesn't look like we're going to manage to do Jinkies. Even I can't blag my way through a closed door. So back to the original plan, back down to the other end of town. After a little walk and a little game of cat and mouse after Jinkies, we were looking for the Crown. We found the Crown Tavern sports bar, and it's in this beautiful little arcade type thing. So I'm cold, I need a wee and a beer. We're going to go in. So I'm glad we found it. It was difficult to find, but you should definitely find it. It's a little, it's up a little arcade, so it's a beautiful little arcade. It's a little sports bar. They got the Blackburn game on. Yeah, it's just a nice, really, really friendly little sports bar. Really good little find. Really, it's different as well from what else we found in Oakham, which is nice because we haven't found a dedicated sports bar or anything like that. It's rustic, it's nice. The people that run it are absolutely lovely. Just a really good little find. What amazing guys that run the Crown Tavern. Absolutely love. Yeah, and it's the only proper like little sports bar we've found so far. So it's something a little bit different in Oakham. But we're in this beautiful little surrounding of old buildings. I don't know what on earth this is, this building. I hope it's not a house. Well, I don't hope it's not a house because it might be someone's house and it's beautiful, whatever it is, but it's impressive. But anyway, this in the corner then, Red Cat Pub Company. Yeah. We know these, we like these again. These are always mad good pubs. This is the Lord Nelson. So this is stop number, I don't know, you can probably count better than I can. Red Cat Pub Company, honestly, they're another one like Everard's. I don't think we've found a bad pub of theirs so far. I mean, they've all been pretty great, pretty good. And this is no exception. It's an old rustic pub. Food smells absolutely brilliant. They've got a little which I love, things like that. TVs for the sport and stuff. Nice bar and stuff through there. Another bar around the corner up there as well and stuff. But the food smells amazing. It's just a really good pub company, Red Cat. Really impressed with them. Yeah, Red Cat Pub Company, a really good company. Like Everard's, I'm really a big fan of them. So the next inn is the Whipper Inn, but I-N, not I-N-N, Whipper Inn. This looks stunning. The George Bar at the Whipper Inn. I don't know, the George Restaurant at the Whipper Inn. I don't know. It looks beautiful, whatever it is, and it definitely has a bar. So I'm convinced. I'm going in. So it's technically called the George Bar at the Whipper Inn Hotel. But this is, there's a roaring open fire going and stuff in it. There's little beams and things like that in here. So look how old this is, like. But the seating, oh my god. The hotel. So look at the chair I'm in. I might never be able to get out of this chair because A, it's comfortable, and B, I'm old. And C, it's just low. I might just live here. But anyway, so this is 400 years old, from about 1700, and you can feel it as you walk in. It feels grand, and it's beautiful. Much in keeping with most of the evening. So yeah, very much recommended. So Holly just came back from the toilet and she said, you need to go and have a look around there and film. Just film the rest of the lobby and whatever this is. Because look how grand this is. We're finding this out together, by the way, as well. I haven't walked down here yet either, so if I go, what's it? Wow. This is a genuine reaction from me, of wow, because like I said, I haven't walked down here either, but big grandfather club. I'm buying Nan and Granny, so I want to. This place is beautiful. Like, this is amazing. So, it's stunning. I am going to go for a wee, so I'm not going to take you in there though. So, I can't even begin to say enough good things about that hotel. It's just, you can feel the history as you walk into it. It's one of those, it's so grand. And to be, I mean, So the next pub that we've come into is the Angler, and I'm going to come out as you can actually see it. But just look at this again. This is a beautiful looking old pub. It feels very grand like this. It's not Stamford, but it's not far off. It's beautiful. All the people are friendly. All the places we've been have been great. We're having a great time. So it's quite quiet up here by this time, so we're going to have a little wander around. Have a look at this. Like, this is, look at this. I mean, I am a sucker for a wine display, but that is a wine display. But it's very, very beautiful in here, again. There are some cute little alcove spaces. You didn't see, I don't know why I was doing that. I was doing a little thing with my hand. I was like woo! And I know now that you couldn't actually see me. But there's also a downstairs in here that they've got a private party on and stuff as well. But look how beautiful this place is. So it's C&A Pubs, and they've only just bought it, so they're going to put their own stamp on it, I'm sure. But a big kitchen space up there. Top bombing this. Loving this. Yeah, really nice. Again, really nice place. Right, so we have got 3 left, I think. We have come to, it's Hunter's Bar and Kitchen, but it is the Wisteria Hotel. Now, it's not on Wisteria Lane. We haven't ended up in Desperate Housewives. I used to love that show. Who else used to love Desperate Housewives? If anybody else used to love Desperate Housewives as much as me, leave a comment below and say, you shouldn't have watched Desperate Housewives, you're a bloke. But, you know, I loved it. I absolutely loved Desperate Housewives. Don't hate on me. So, Wisteria Hotel, Hunter's Bar and Kitchen. Then we've got Spoons. Yeah. Shit, that will be Holly's Round again. And Bill's. And then we are off to the Brampton Mall. No, not till tomorrow. So again, yeah, this is pretty incredible. So it dates back to the 1600s. So it's called Hunter's Bar, and it is at the Wisteria Hotel. But just look at the sort of the low, the beams and everything else. We're just chatting to 2 of the girls that work here about like ghost stories and things like that. It's got some ghost stories to tell. This has, but it's wicked. It's definitely like we've loved Oakham. This is definitely another one. Especially if you like old pubs and you like ghost stories or history or anything like that. Come and have a chat with the people that work here, because there are some ghost stories to tell, I can tell you. Right, 2 to go. Amelia and Katie that work in there, absolutely lovely girls. They deserve a pay rise. Make sure they get a pay rise. Not only were they engaging, lovely, but they knew exactly about the place that they work. And that's sometimes nice to see, because so many young staff that work in these old historic buildings don't have a clue about the history of anything about where they work, and it's sad to know. So they actually are brilliant girls and deserve a pay rise. So Spoons, next, Holly's Round. It's called the Captain Noel Newton. It looks alright. And then we've got 1 to go. Yes, Spoons. It's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Smart enough. It looks pretty nice. Really can't really fault it in any way. It's got the typical old Spoons pictures and things like that. It's Spoons. That's what it is. So Spoons. Right, final bar of the night is Bill's Bar, which is just here, literally just outside Bill's Spoons. And apparently if we get in before 11, it's free, and it is before 11, so it better be free. It's loud in here, so I can't film for long, so I get copyrighted. But yeah, it's this is the late night venue. I'm gonna do the outro and stuff and say a bit more about it. It was way too noisy in there for me to be able to really talk to you or say anything. However, that's definitely the late night vibe of the town. They played like Montel Jordan, Mark Morrison, all the old school dancing stuff that I'm alright with, to be honest. I'm a rock music fan, but you know what? I grew up with that stuff, and I'm alright with it. And as a vibe, as a finished place in the town, because it's obviously it's the only party type vibe we found all night. It's banging, to be fair. And yeah, it was fine. So Oakham, it's got a lot of culture, a lot of history, a lot of great looking pubs, and yeah, everybody that we found has been really, really lovely. And it's an absolutely sound place to go out. But I don't think if you're a young person wanting to go dancing, it's not necessarily the place to go, because the only one you can dance in is Bill's. The rest of it, yeah, absolutely banging, lovely place. And we're at Barbecue House for a kebab. But thanks for following, guys. Watch us again, hit subscribe, go from there.